onto the top side.
Yeah,
guys,
you
come
know,
on,
Joe will
hey,
be
come
going
on.
in, but he's just playing the Oak game so far because early game not much of a damage there. Xavier, oh, that was Sparrowbuffer going in and Hylos in danger. Oh, he turns Joe, but Joe he gets the taunt from Fred and he was not able to get out. You know, Lapu Lapu going down.
My God.
That was a kill for Fredin right there, taking Joe out as well. You know, Joe he was about to immune the taunt coming from Fredin, but quite the missed calculation of the time. But Fredin Lapu Lapu going in still. Not the pursuit, not backing down. Hylos will be in the Hylos will be going into save Fredin, and that is look at the
Novaria.
Novaria. But you know, the Hylos is quite tanky and he's not able to do anything. And that was, going in, but he does not have his level 4 ult. He does not have his Black Dragon form yet. So, quite. Oh, and that's it. That's the Black Dragon form getting popped out. The turtle, the Darling Knight from
Oh my God.
Xavier gets sticks. Lapu Lapu down, and the turtle will be in the hands of Yuzong. Quite the last hit coming from Yuzong.
Yup, and I guess definitely Fusion Prime was not expecting it. The retribution point and they lost. So definitely a worth it trade for the side of team Final Equilibrium. Actually, that Black Dragon form play actually paid it out quite well, and they have the 2 kills advantage as well as the goal lead quite favorable for their side. So they are having quite of a good time, at least for now. Fredin is trying to land some mech, and he won't be able to dish out enough damage, but still the follow is there.
I lost with... Okay, that was a glorious pathway getting wasted on because Alpha was not chased off when the Dawning Light from Xavier getting a miss. And Alpha, he will be safe in some for now. Bot lane, a little skirmish going on, and Lapu and Yuzong there, having a friendly fight so far. But Chow with the bush going in to check the bush, but Hylos is there and he manages to fish out Hylos right there from his position.
Yep, and okay, no trades by far, like no kill trades at least for now. Till team Final Equilibrium quite good, at least onto the mid phases of the game. Like early phases of the game, they were like that turtle fight was actually quite paying it off. But Alpha,
क्या हो रहा है भाई ऑडियो
Yeah, then Alpha gets taken down by Fredrin, a 3v1. Alpha Lapu was not going in and he was getting ganked up upon them and he just used his Spear of Alpha on Fredrin, so he had no way to escape, and for that he will be getting taken down and the turtle will be spawning in, but Chow, Xavier is there. Xavier quite failing to catch up to Chow this time.
indeed, Chow is trying to get some visions onto the turtle lane as well. Turtle is getting first contested from an uncontested turtle for the side. The Black Dragon form. Oh.
Okay, Glorious Puppy getting popped out and Lapu Lapu will really be succeeding. Okay, he was taken down by Fredrin alongside. Okay, Joe with his blink of Where's the dragon? Look at that. Yuzong was not expecting that, but he somehow manages to escape with that much little of HP, but the Sparrow Muffin connects and Novaria lands the hit with her Astro Meteor right
crazy timing, crazy
Yuzong.
angles.
Yup, and that was a equal kind of a treat for their side of what. So Novaria was able to get the trade for the side of Team Fusion Prime as well, but still they are quite behind in terms of the goal lead, and objective wise both of the teams are yet to get their first towers. So Alpha, it would be better for him if he focuses more onto his farm and he doesn't get ganked up. It would be better, but looks like he is getting some trouble onto the bot.
Oh, the Spirit of Alpha taking Fredin up together with him, but Fredin will be taking Alpha right down. Lapu still... Oh, look at Chow. Look at the HP of Chow. Carry just one hit away from taking Chow out, but will be escaping that was the Astro Meteor, and Hylos was protected by Gary, the Revitalized, getting you stuck there as well.
Yep, and okay, the tower, the tower objective is yet to be given. taken down from either of the sides, and looks like Chow is trying to land up some visions onto that Fredrin, but he will get quite taunted down onto the mid side, but still no trades are there. The turtle is yet to be spawning onto the next 15 seconds. And if you ask me regarding the positioning wise, then maybe Final Equilibrium will be having a higher advantage, but still Fusion Prime, I guess they will be trying to contest the turtle this time, because if they are able to get it, they will be able to have quite of an advantage. But Final Equilibrium have already started the turtle, and Alpha is nowhere near to actually be contesting it. The Spear of Alpha did came up, but the Retribution play won out by that Fredrin, as well as the Unstoppable going for his side. Lapu gets taken down.
Yeah. He was quite a bit late with his Black Dragon form. And Alpha, I saw Alpha, he was trying to use his ult maybe to get near to the turtle, but he was getting zoned out and he was not finding the perfect position to go right even near to the turtle. Oh, that was a Square coming in, and he gets taken down for trying to push the tower by Novaria on the top lane. Nathan getting taunted, and that is not getting used, but he will be escaping, and Hylos with his Doris Pathway going after Nathan. Nathan get away. Nathan gets taken down, but Lapu is there. Okay, Fred is still not. Oh, look at the flicker. Also coming from Lapu and Xavier in their best. Okay, look at the Hylos, the HP, and the pursuit from Lapu. He managed to take one down before going down himself right there.
2-for-1 trade for this side, so definitely actually a win-win situation.
No, my time.
As well as the Nathan was taken down by that high loss. So 2 side laners trade for a 1 trade. That was the high loss, the rumor for their side. So a win-win situation, as well as the goal advantage for still up to their side. The Way of the Dragon coming up. Chow and the Xavier will be taken down.
Yep. Did you see the Way of the Dragon coming from Chow taking the Xavier out? And Novaria had the finish hit, and that's the problem with having Chow, because he will get flickered, he will flicker near you, and then you'll be fished out. But you have no Purify, you have no way to escape the CC coming in from Chow, and even if your team is still there, if there's a follow-up, then that's the only way that you can escape from that.
Okay, the Way of the Dragon.
Getting inside as well, the Dawning Light, but not doing much damage. Okay, a 4v1. But okay, Yuzhong, he gets to take one out before falling down right there. NM trade. But all of them are down in Alpha. He won't be able to take a lot by himself, and he gets taken down instead as well. Okay, quite not favorable for Team Fusion Prime right now.
Yep, and okay, the gold advantage for the side of Team Final Equilibrium. In terms of the tower advantage, Final Equilibrium still the ones leading with at least 1 tower for their side. The Lord is yet to be spawning. The first one was already been taken down, and if they are able to keep up with the momentum from the side of Team Final Equilibrium, it would be better for their side. Chow, okay, he is getting quite melted down. Look at the damage coming up from that carry, but still won't be enough. The Dawning Light won't be connecting. Chow was forced to use out this flicker. It wouldn't have still connected, but still at least he was able to save his life.
Yeah, it's what they say, mention is better than cure. So that was the Astral Echo connecting. Alpha will be going in, but he will be taking down the Black Dragon from User will be going in the Glorious Pathway, getting used up. But I think that Black Dragon form is quite a waste in that position. But User will still be diving in. Nathan, however, he will be escaping with that HP, and so on to get Hylos. Hylos will be able to escape. No, the Warrior takes him out as well. But her Astral Meteor does the Dawning Light. Oh, just a little bit more damage, Xavier, and you would have taken 2 of them out. But Yuzhong still on the pursuit, and with Nathan and Novaria together, Yuzhong will be getting taken down. Carry, okay, it managed to get out of there in time before Chow goes on to her.
Yep, and the Lord is yet to be spawning, but I still think Fusion Prime, if they actually come up with a really good team, the Bravest fighter was used out by the Lapu Lapu, but he is getting quite melted down. Carry will be the one dying. Oh,
Yeah, glorious party right there again. No, Frederick, look at the damage and the cheese, and he gets taken down as well with the help of Hylos. That that was quite
Rex.
what is the impromptu team fight that had broken out there. Hylos is still going on. Oh, will there be a chase? Okay. Oh, Frederick is still going inside. Will he be able to do much up there? Oh, that was the taunt, but and he gets stuck in between the turrets, but I think he will be getting out of there. Not and the dawning light from Xavier just to clear out the minions. Glorious pathway going in Astral Echo connecting 4 of them, but no chase so far. I mean, they're very far away from each other, and the Lord will be spawning in 3 seconds.
you know, one thing I did just notice is Xavier was only taken down, so he is able to dish out quite decent amount of damage, but
Okay, another dawning light going in, and Lapu on the tail of Hylos. Hylos with his low HP, but he gets taken. He will be escaping, and Yuzong going in with his Black Dragon form, and Lapu gets taken. Just
Come on, Rex. Come on, Rex.
Alpha
Rex,
right
दिखा
there,
दे भाई
dawning light onto
कसम
that
Rex.
again with the help of Xavier. That is the double kill for the dragon. And Nathan, he will be the only one escaping to us. No, look at the team. They are not afraid to go inside the turret, take the turret hit.
Okay.
And that is a complete wipeout for Team Fusion Prime, and I think it's the end of the game as there's no one to defend their base, and the minions are just coming and pouring in. And with that, Crystal has been taken out. Oh,
the Crystal is yet to be taken out, actually.
Oh, भाई साहब.
Too fast of a
Oh,
prediction.
भाई
And
साहब.
that was the
Chaotic
right on
drama,
time
guys.
just to
Chaotic
defend their
drama,
base.
guys. Come on, win this, guys. I'll make the best TikTok
Okay,
ever.
this time they don't want to overextend any team fight
Come
onto
on,
the
guys.
Crystal, and they have this. So a safer idea for them, and they will be able to get a uncontested lot for their side. Fusion Prime, you know, they just made it out on time, and the minions were actually not there to end the game. So, in final equilibrium, they come up with a really good lane sync, as well as the execution is up to the point that they might be able to end this game. But if Team Fusion Prime comes up with a potential wipeout, then we might be seeing another different scene happening. So it will be depending upon this team fight coming up.
Yep, the Lord will be marching in from the mid lane, and they're trying to keep the lane pressure and preventing Fusion Prime from going out of the turret. But Chao is there quite far from his team. Okay, the Lord is approaching. The Lord is further getting popped out, and Chao right in the middle. But Fusion with his Black Dragon 4 minutes without any team fight getting broken out. The Lord has taken out the crystal right there. First win for Team Final Equilibrium.
Yep, Final Equilibrium able to get the first game for their side. So the Fredrin, oh my god, he was able to dash out plays, as well as the objective wise too. He was able to get, more towers compared to the more turtles, as well as the lot compared for the side of Team Fusion Prime. And Alpha Pick, he was getting quite ganked up onto the early phases of the game. So he will be having the lowest rating for this game at least. But still, maybe Fusion Prime will be coming up with a comeback. We will be back with game number 2. So, Zevo, what will be your analysis for this match?
They actually knew the threat of Alpha being in the enemy because he deals 2 damage and their team was quite tanky. So getting onto the head of Alpha, it was quite a good strategy. And also, Zhao, he did a very good job, but they lack quite the damage because Nathan, his damage comes from mid to late, and aside from Alpha, there's no one else who can do the damage because Novaria, she also lacks damage, and Lapu Lapu is just there for the sustain that they need. So I think if they had cranked up on the damage a little bit, then maybe they would have lasted a bit on the match. And Alpha was the only source of damage, and he got ganked out quite a lot. So quite unfortunate for Fusion Prime.
Yep, and I most probably think they might be coming up. Maybe it might be a clean sweep. We will be waiting for it. We will be taking a short break. Till then, stay tuned and we will be back. So we are back with game number 2, match number 3, and this is going Prime, who will be game, and the RT team final Equilibrium onto the red side. So I'll be your caster Itami once again, and joining me will be another caster, and this is going to be Zebo once again. So Zebo, how are you?
Hi, Tammy. I am still shocked from the first game. I still haven't recovered. So, first of all, I would like to say hello to all our viewers. And as you see, it's the drafting phase right now. From the first game, judging based on the draft right now, what do you think Team Fusion Prime needs to ban so that they can have a little upper hand in this match? Because this match is a turning point for them, and they really need to win the draft this time.
I think, Fusion Prime, their draft was quite okay, but still, I guess the execution part was not. And would be better for the side of Team Fusion Prime to actually go out with a crowd control mage instead of a burst kind of a mage, because Navaria was okay, but still, she was able to get down the vision, but still, it was not quite a worth it pick for the side of Team Fusion Prime. So if they are able to work it out, then maybe they will be able to pull it off onto this game and force out a game number 3, potentially. And looks like the draft, like the ban phases are already over, and they have decided to ban out the Gaja as well as the Jushin. So Jushin was actually opened out for all of the time onto the previous game, but still, like both of the teams, they didn't prioritize it. But this time, Matilda is out of the ban section, and Fusion Prime will be the one prioritizing the Matilda as the first pick. So it is actually quite a good trade, I would say.
Yeah, Matilda, with Matilda in your team, you have a lot of combinations that you can try. You can still try the Matilda and a combo. It will work a lot better this time. And as for the side of Team Final Equilibrium, they have gone for the Yuzhong yet again with Fredrin. Okay, I think they are pretty confident with the Fredrin on the last match. So not quite much of a draft here. And I'm quite curious to what Fusion Prime will take on this match.
Yeah. For the side of Team Final Equilibrium, it is looking similar to the previous draft actually. And this time Fusion Prime, they are actually not giving out final carry, and instead they are the one picking it out for themselves. So let's see how they are going to be executing it, followed by the Edith as well. So Edith is a flex pick here, but most probably that is going to be an Edith EXP. And Team Final Equilibrium, they are yet to decide the mid laner as well as the jungler and the gold laner. So 3 of these picks can be prioritized, and looks like their comfort, their lineup is more comfortable with the Yuzhong Fredrin combo, and they have decided to go out with the Xavier once again. So it is looking quite similar to the previous draft, but this time for the side, they won't be having the carry.
Yeah, the Fredrin and Yuzhong combo in the first match was too good because Fredrin was there and Yuzhong came up with his Black Dragon form. He was onto the enemy while Fredrin was providing the backup, because even if one of them dies, one is there to provide the backup. And okay, an Angela ban, not the standard ban that you see, but is it a respect ban, or they just don't want to deal with the Angela? Because Angela, her heal, and also she does quite the decent amount of damage, unexpectedly actually. So maybe they just find her annoying and they don't want her out. And okay, they use Hayabusa getting banned out this time as well. Quite a valid ban, given that Fusion Prime does not have their Hyper out yet. But okay, Akufra gets the ban. Will they go for a lane since Kufra is banned, or are they planning something? Are they cooking up something like that?
Okay, Kufra, maybe they don't. There is less kind of a chance that an assassin will be coming up now, because the Fredrin has all out as the jungler. So maybe they don't want to deal out with the Kufra, because for their side, like Team Fusion Prime, they might be cooking up a side. So that might be the reason they have decided to ban it out. And Ling can be quite of a possibility here as the pick for the side of Team Fusion Prime. And Monitoon will be going out with a Beatrix. Against the carry, Beatrix is a really good pick. But instantly Fusion Prime are responding with the Baxia jungle. So it is going to be a utility jungler versus a utility jungler battle. And it will be followed up with the Lunox as well. onto the mid side. So the crowd control mage is not there, but Fusion Prime, they have a lot of damage potential on this game. So they are able to execute it. They will be able to melt down that beefy kind of a composition that Team Final Equilibrium has, as the Fredrin as well as the Yuzhong. So they have that tanky composition, and for that, to answer that, they have decided to pick out the Lunox.
Yep, we have two tank melters on the team, the Carry and the Lunox together. So their draft is pretty good, and I hope it gets played out well. Unlike the last match, they were ganked quite early, starting from quite early. So I hope they do keep that in mind and play a little safe this time, because they have a lot of damage potential. So you don't want that potential to get to waste by getting under fire. And the last pick for the side of Team Final Equilibrium will be a Tigreal. Now, I am very excited to see some implosion, some good implosions coming in from the Final Equilibrium.
Yep, and the top side this time will be taken Team Fusion Prime, and onto the we have Team Final Equilibrium. This will be the match point for their side. And if Team Fusion Prime wants to survive onto this tournament, this is going to be a do or die situation for them. They are just heading onto the Land of Dawn slowly but surely. And looks like one of the members from the side of Team Fusion Prime, they might be having some technical difficulties, but because I'm still seeing the carry onto a 0%, but okay, he is back onto the game apparently. And yep, this is going to be the match number 3, game number 2. So here we go onto the Land of Dawn.
Yep, both the teams have decided to start from the gold lane side. Quite interesting. And Yuzhong is there. He is in the bush, trying maybe quite a little bit of a problem, but so far Baxia is Matilda there providing the vision alongside Tigreal. Tigreal actually, I think, he spotted Matilda, so he was there just for her. And Fredrin, both of them will be farming their way up, and hopefully get to see some. Oh, look at the passive of Yuzhong onto the Edith, and Edith with her low HP. She will be retreating. She will be safe for now, since it's the early game.
Yep, early game aggression is definitely there, and looks like Tigreal is secure. Still, it will be the carry taking that gold grab and onto the gold lane, taking the gold grab as a neutral objective kind of a thing. And Baxia is getting quite smoked out.
Yeah.
Okay, he will be able to.
I mean, going in there alone, and Yuzhong! Yuzhong goes in, but Xavier takes the first blood so far. Lunox in the bad position, but Matilda, she had her dash, and Lunox, she was not able to press it on time, and that's why she got taken out as well. That is a 2-4-0 trade, an early game lead that is starting so far. But carry on to the
Beatrix?
Oh, look at that HP. Such a small amount of HP, and she will be succeeding in retreating so far.
Yep, and okay, the turtle has already been spawned, and Team Fusion Prime are definitely not having a good time.
Oh, that is a Black Dragon form, and the power of order getting used up by Lunox to get away from that passive for Yuzhong, because her health was very low, but quite not there yet. The team fight not having much of a casualty, but Matilda is there in the bush trying to provide the vision. No follow-up so far. That is the circling eagle, and she will be getting out. With the help of that, I think the turtle will be falling in the hands of Final Equilibrium without any contest at all.
Yup, and Fusion Prime, they just lost their objective as well as the turtle. So This is not a good sign for them. And if they are if they still want to pull it off, then Gold Lane will be the one. Gold Laner will be having that kind of a pressure. Because if the jungler is not able to get his objective, the Gold Laner is the one who is supposed to carry the game. And looks like the Primal Wrath has already come up from that. Edith Yuzong is quite low. He will be able to escape somehow, and he is able to save his life. Looking at the previous game, the draft is quite similar for the side of Team Final Equilibrium, and they are able to work it out quite well too. So that kind of, the draft was also quite similar, but still Fusion Prime, they are not able to capitalize it. The game, that is one thing they should be avoiding. Carrie should be okay. She will be able to retreat, but she will be losing a lot of gold from that gold tower. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
For Tigreal, that taking Carrie out of off guard, like she was caught off guard, but they were not able to take her out because of the lack of follow up, and Matilda was there to save Carrie. So that is quite a good sign for Team Fusion Prime not losing their MM, since they really need that Carrie to farm up so that she can start dealing the damage. But the Dawning Light from Xavier just providing the vision so far. So far so good, no casualties.
Yep. Okay. Monito this time will be taken down. Carry it.
Yep.
Kill finally. So she will be able to land some hits onto the gold tower as well. So it will be giving her quite an advantage onto the gold lead. But Timeline able to get a kill onto that Xavier as well. So it might be Team Fusion Prime this time able to contest it as well as take it. Fredrin is still there for that fall of the Primal Wrath coming off from that Edith, as well as the implosion play from that Tigreal.
Yeah, and let's get the last hit. So we'll be getting down, but okay, there's still a chase. Matilda with a snuggling eagle onto the Fredrin, and Fredrin gets taken down by Lunox right there. A point of comeback for Fusion Prime. They are starting to have the comeback, but while all that is happening, Yuzhong takes the advantage and destroys the bot lane tower. Quite a nice trade, if you ask me.
Indeed. Oh my God! This time Timeline. So overextension is definitely going to be costing him his life, and looks like the top tower will still be secured from the side of Team Final Equilibrium. If Fusion Prime are able to keep up with the momentum, then definitely they might be forcing out a game number 3. But if they fall off like this, it will not give them quite an advantage. The circling eagle was actually being forced out by the Matilda, and Tigreal is yet to use his implosion, and yeah, he is yet to make those plays, and they are playing it out quite safe as well, knowing that if one of the teams loses one or two members, so immediately they will be throwing out that goal lead they have for their side.
Yeah, Matilda is doing quite a good job in providing the vision that they need, but okay, Dawning Light from Xavier. Just for the onto the Matilda. Matilda, will she escape? Yep, she escapes with the help of the Flask as well. And did you see the lifesteal from Yuzhong? She was not afraid to jump in. Matilda almost got taken out actually, but Carrie, quite difficult. On the other hand, she was about.
Oh! The implosion play right onto point. Oh my God!
Oh, look at that! She almost escaped, but she will be going down in the hands of Beatrice with Tigreal as her support right there, and the turtle going into the hands of Final Equilibrium. Will there be a contest, or will Akshia take it? That there is. Oh, look at it! But Fredrin takes the turtle right there, and oh, look at that! Yuzhong Yuzhong getting taken out by Lunox right there. Lunox, she is dealing the damage. She is doing the damage. She's taking out her enemy right there.
I actually want to look at the build actually, because Lunox has already got the Sky Pierce, and yeah, if she is able to stack it up, then definitely Lunox will be able to dish out a as well as Team Final Equilibrium, they have the tanky kind of a composition. And Lunox is actually working out on this lineup. So the hyper carry kind of a thing is actually being done out by Timeline this time onto this game. So they are able to keep up with it. Then Team Fusion Prime, they might be forcing out a game number 3 to get a kill onto Moniton. So yeah, Timeline is definitely pulling it off onto this game.
Yeah, picking up the Lunox was the greatest ever decision. But Matilda is there with a second eagle, but since Tigger is inside the turret, they won't be taking the risk of, throwing the game out there. They already have some lead. They have the map control now. They're starting to gain the map control slowly but surely, and they do not want to throw all of them out by overextending the game right now so far.
I do agree, and looks like the Lord is yet to be spawning, and Fusion Prime, they have got their gold lead back, but still they don't have the 1 tower advantage. So they should be focusing on to pushing more towers as well. They have the carry for their side, so they will be able to do it onto the late phases of the game. But another team fight might be coming up. Tigreal is getting quite ganked up, but still they have decided to disengage.
From Matilda, but again, same situation, not in the overextension, but look at the flicker wrath from Edith, and but she gets taken down by Beatrice there, and Carrie, she will be at the back and she'll be taking the damage, and Lunox right there as well with her power of order chasing the enemies away. Matilda going and still on the chase, and that was quite unexpected. Okay, and the dawning light from Xavier takes Matilda out. Her circling eagle, she was onto the Fredrin, but she decided to go for the Xavier, and that was one mistake that she did. She went there alone, and the damage from Xavier has already started to get the damage, so she was taken out right there. But quite a good trade. They have taken the Lord, and they're getting the towers as well.
Yep, and yeah, the tower advantage is equal right now. So Fusion Prime as well as Team Final Equilibrium have spawning from the top, and looks like Team Final Equilibrium will be able to take down that Lord unless opening kind of a play comes up from the side of Team Fusion Prime. They won't be starting any team fights knowing of the consequences. Yuzhong, oh my god, he was almost get taken down. He is able to escape with that Black Dragon form, but the implosion play coming up.
Yep, Matilda with her second eagle, but she was quite late and they were not able to do anything. But the escape from Tigreal, that was quite applaudable. He did whatever he could and he managed to get away. Look at the speedy light from Carrie, the damage taking Monitoon out of there. Tigreal, he does not have his implosion, so he'll be going down in the hands of Carrie. Will Fredrin go down as well? But no, okay. That is a 2 for 0. Still the chase is going on, and Lunox, she gets Fredrin right out of there as well, and a double kill for her with her power of chaos right there. Yuzhong will be the only one defending, as he will be the one recalling safely.
Fusion Prime are actually fighting back onto the game. So yeah, Lunox Timeline is definitely the hyper carry to get it up onto the bot side. So yeah, they have the 2 tower advantage this time, and the Lord is about to be spawning onto the next minute. If they are able to keep up with it, it would be good for them. But the team fight once again coming up.
Yeah. Okay, Yuzhong using his Black Dragon form, and Edith, she will be saved by Matilda, but there is still a chase. Lunox, she gets away with her power of order, and look at the HP of Edith right there. She is so low, but Matilda is there helping her, and she has the shield so that she does not go down. So far, the Lord will be spawning in 15 seconds, and I do hope a Lord contest, as this Lord is pretty much needed for both the teams to get the control over the game.
I do agree, and for the side of Team Final Liquid, objective right to take Timeline down. He is the one dishing a lot of damage for the side of Team Fusion Prime, and the Lord has already been started, and it might be an uncontested door, and look at that, they are able Matilda with the circling eagle play, and another team fight coming up.
Yeah, definitely a chase, and Lunox will be taking down Tigreal first hand. Their tank is down, and the Lord will be marching in soon. But I think Tigreal will be on time to help his teammates, and so far they are trying to sync. They should be trying to sync their lanes. Baksha on his way, but on the top lane, Matilda with Tatlina going after Yuzhong, and Yuzhong will he be getting out, or okay, he gets away with his Black Dragon form. The Dawning Light from Xavier quite not connecting, and the Benny's Rage as well. But the Lord is still marching on, and the teams are ready for a team fight. Look at the implosion coming from Tigreal. That was quite on point, and that's it. Edith gets taken down. Lunox will be escaping so far. Quite the unexpected distraction, and the implosion from Tigreal, that was quite on point. I think he got like 3 people, and a little bit late on the follow-up, but they still managed to defend their inhibitor, which is quite important for them.
I do agree, and somehow they are able to defend it, at least for now. So Tigreal is trying to make a play for the side of Team Final Equilibrium in order as well as get the momentum back onto the game. But another team fight
look at the Speedy Light Wheel. Speedy Light Wheel from Carrie, and she will be taking Tigreal right down as well. The second from Matilda, but not going on to any one of them. And Benny's Rage from Beatrice seems quite useless for now, as it's not connecting and it's not dealing the damage that's needed. But Fredrin on to protecting that inhibitor, and Lunox, she will be using out her power of order to escape. And yep, so far look at the Edith, she will be jumping in, but yep, taking Monitune out right again with her, and the follow-up from Yuzhong and Fredrin right there. Look at Yuzhong's HP, but he will be going back with that slither of HP left with him, and so far they are doing a pretty good job at defending all 3 of their inhibitors, because losing one of them means that your lane pressure will increase, and you don't want that to happen.
I highly agree, and looks like the Lord will be spawning onto the 20 seconds. I guess it might be another Team Final Equilibrium decide to contest it, but it is going to be a dicey situation, like a double X SWAT kind of a situation for them, because if they end up losing their members there, then it will be a GG game over for their side. So the Lord will be spawning now, and Team Fusion Prime are on a better position to be contesting this time, and looks like they have decided to start, like they have already started with the Lord as well, and Tigreal as well as the Fredrin trying to make a follow-up. The Circling Eagle in order to get some visions, and she will be able to do so. But Yuzhong with a follow-up onto the backside. The brilliance was also used out by the Lunox, and okay, they have decided to reset the Lord, the dire of the situation, but the team fight coming up.
Yep, and that is triggered onto the hands of Lunox yet again. Yuzhong, he was about to escape, but he gets taken down, and Carrie will be taking out Fredrin as well. A 1 for 3 trade, and the Lord will be in the hands of team.
They got, I do agree. You know, they got
Equilibrium, and okay.
They got the Lord as well as 3 trades for their side of Team Fusion Prime. So they only lost one of their members, that is the Edith, and they will be able to have some advantage. The Lord is like marching from the mid side, and if they are able to get those trades, then they. So it will be deciding factor will be this team fight.
Yep, the Saklinga from Matilda, but they are focusing on the base right now, and they are okay. And with that, the Crystal has been taken down. You know, as we saw here, Team Final Fusion Prime, they were focusing on getting the base out as soon as possible, and with the Final Equilibrium getting on cooldown, I mean, they arrived quite late, so it was kind of a play for the timing there as well, which gave them their victory this time.
I do agree, and that Lunox pick actually quite worked out for this. It was able to melt down Fredrin, so definitely they got the main objective and they got game number 2, forcing out the game number 3, which will be the decider. And the carry will be the MVP for this game. We will be back with game number 3 as soon as possible. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Game number 5. This time onto the red, taking up team final equilibrium onto the blue. So Team Fusion Prime, they fought up, like they actually fought and they forced out a game number 3. This is going to be a do or die for both of the teams. So I'm quite hyped up about this match. I'll be
Okay, I think Itami, he got cut off a bit, and I am your caster Zero, and I will be with you in this match. And while we wait for Itami to join in again, let's take a look at the draft of both the teams that we have so far. And we are seeing a Matilda ban, again an Irithel ban. This time, Team Fusion Prime, they have decided to ban both Yuzhong and Fredrin.
Yup, and okay. Like, I'm audible? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm audible. So, yeah, I was having some technical difficulties, but I'm back. And, okay, gold lane bans actually. Like, gold lane bans are coming up. The Irithel as well as the Granger from the side of Team Final Equilibrium. And the team for the side of Team Fusion Prime looks like they want to respect their opponents this time. They have decided to ban out the Fredrin as well as the Yuzhong. We did see Final Equilibrium prioritizing these two heroes onto the previous game, and this time they have decided to ban out the Xavier as well. So 3 of the heroes that were picked out onto the previous 2 games, this time getting banned out from their side. Fusion Prime immediately locking in the Fanny, and the Fanny was open for their side this time, and maybe this might be the opening for the side of Team Fusion Prime if Team Final Equilibrium has a wider hero pool than the Fredrin as well as the Yuzhong.